Hello, my name is Gabe. For this problem, we're asked to use the trigonometric identities to transform the left-hand side of this equation into the right-hand side. So the left-hand side of this equation is 1 plus sine of theta times 1 minus sine of theta. At this stage, we can FOIL to multiply these two terms. And FOILing leaves us with 1 minus sine of theta plus sine of theta minus sine squared of theta. Now simplifying, this is equal to 1 minus sine squared of theta. So since we have a 1 and a sine squared of theta, and we want to end up with a cosine squared of theta, let's see if we can rearrange the Pythagorean identity to obtain some sort of identity that looks like 1 minus sine squared of theta equals cosine squared of theta. So let's recall that the Pythagorean identity states that sine squared of theta plus cosine squared of theta equals 1. Here, if we subtract sine squared of theta from each side, we're left with a cosine squared of theta equals 1 minus sine squared of theta. So by rearranging the Pythagorean identity, sine squared of theta plus cosine squared of theta equals 1, into cosine squared of theta equals 1 minus sine squared of theta, we can go ahead and use this here. We have a 1 minus sine squared of theta, which, from what we just did, we know is equal to a cosine squared of theta. And what we've effectively done is we transformed the left-hand side of the equation into the right-hand side of the equation. Thank you.